Hi, I'm Chris Morley with BOXX Technologies, and by now you're probably familiar with our portfolio of high-performance desktops, laptops, servers, and other products that were built for the creative professional. But what you may not know is that we have a wide variety of customers doing really exciting work in a variety of fields. And they're really pushing the boundaries of current workstation technology, utilizing the latest in professional applications. And these customers come to us because they can't find the solutions they need from Dell, HP, or Lenovo. And so we leverage our deep understanding of these applications and the work that our customers are doing to develop something custom, a little bit off the menu. So we're going to take you back to one of BOXX labs, where our VP of Engineering and Operations, Tim Lawrence, is going to tell you a little bit more about a program we call Special Build.
So we have a program called Special Build, where we will take existing platforms, either box design platforms or in some cases even other manufacturers' platforms, like these are actually from Supermicro, and then we will do custom or special modifications and changes to the platform to meet their customers' requirements and to enable them to, do the things that their business requires them to do. So in this case, I just want to describe one of our special builds to you. This is for a customer who is building an HPC cluster for ANSYS, mechanical simulation, and they're very interested in having a higher level of performance per node. Software is quite expensive, so if they can optimize the amount of performance, then they can maximize the value of their software licenses. This customer has used BOXX workstations for years for mechanical simulation, and they've been very impressed with the value they've gotten on the machines. They've run them stably for overclocked for many years, and they've really put them through their paces, and the machines have worked well for them. So they want to take their mechanical simulation to the next level and actually join those systems together. So what we have done is we've taken, these are actually Supermicro chassis. Again, special builds start from a platform, a generic platform or a standard platform, whether it's a BOXX platform or Supermicro or other manufacturers' platforms, and then we do special things to them to meet the customer's needs. So in this case, we're building a cluster. So this is the base workstation here, and then this is one of the cluster's nodes. There will be more of these nodes that will be linked together with InfiniBand. What we've done to meet the customer's needs is we've actually added a ASUS motherboard. And this motherboard has IPMI, so it can be accessed remotely in a rack mount environment and does not need keyboard, mouse, and everything connected to it. And then we have, with our mechanical engineering, we have designed the fixture to mount a radiator inside this machine to facilitate the liquid cooling. So we've got the liquid cooling loop here that cools the CPU. And the liquid cooling is critical for us to control the temperature of the CPU so that it can be overclocked. So this CPU will be running at 4.125 gigahertz, and it'll be running at that speed no matter what. Of course, it'll go into power saving mode, but under load it'll run at 4.125 gigahertz indefinitely because of the cooling and the power capability that we've put into the machine. This machine will deliver very high performance at the per core level to maximize the customer's investment in their software. So what we're able to deliver to the customer is a rack mount remote access system that will be able to scale to 20, 30 nodes if they like, that will deliver very high performance per node at the CPU level. And so again, it's a combination of taking existing off-the-shelf products, putting a different motherboard in it, a specific motherboard that has specific features, and then also doing some mechanical engineering and design work to integrate the liquid cooling, and then put that all together in a solution. So when this arrives at the customer site, we will have pre-installed all the Microsoft operating systems and the cluster services to facilitate the HPC cluster. It'll also arrive with InfiniBand HBAs and InfiniBand switch, and we'll also send a technician along that is trained to set this up and to operate this, so that within a couple days on site they will have a fully working cluster and be able to get their high performance mechanical analysis done.
Thanks for the information, Tim. Now how about a look inside of that base workstation?
This system is the master node for a special build HPC cluster that we're building for a customer to use for mechanical simulation. This machine will actually be used by the operator as their main workstation, and it will also be connected through InfiniBand to cluster nodes behind it to give it the power of not just one machine, but 4 machines or up to 20 or 30. They could scale this out as far as they may need to in the future. This particular machine is a very powerful machine that combines many of the state-of-the-art technologies that are available on the market today. And as a special build, we built this out of components for this customer's specific needs. So this machine contains the InfiniBand HBA that will connect to the rest of the cluster. It also includes 2 Intel 750 NVMe drives for incredible performance. Each one of these generates over 2 gigabytes a second, and they'll be striped together for over 4 gigabytes a second of bandwidth, which is just incredible. It also has NVIDIA Quadro graphics, and the Quadro graphics are being piped out through a PC over IP hardware host card. So the end user will actually not be in the room with this. This will be rack mounted in their computer center, and then the end user will connect over a portal through PC over IP, but still have the real-time graphics and the desktop experience that they would have if they were directly connected to it. This computer also has Intel i7 8-core CPU that we have fabricated and developed all the bracketry and everything to mount a liquid cooling system inside this chassis, so that we're able to run the CPU at 4.125 gigahertz to deliver the performance that the customer requires for the master node for this cluster.
So if you're working on a project and you just can't find the right hardware solution to get the job done, fill out the form at the end of this video, and one of our performance specialists will be in touch to find the right special build for you.